Hey guys!
Hey everybody!
Welcome. They're under the bench. They're under the bench.
They've been under the bench the whole time?
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys. Our kids are hiding behind us. I looked all over the house for them in the last 15 minutes. Wow, that's not what we came here for.
I felt you. I felt your foot.
All right, we have to move on.
All right.
So,
hey guys, welcome. I don't even know what to say. It's been so long.
you forgot what to say.
Hey guys, we're live. We're back. Did you miss me? It has been exactly...
Move over a little bit.
We've been live. We've been gone, but we are back. And I hope that you guys missed us. And we're here. We're back. It's been a while
It's
since
been a
we've
while.
done a live at home. So we're happy to be here and we're happy to be back and discussing things with you guys.
So today, guys, we are coming back with a specific topic here because we just got off the Carnival celebration on our melanin Group Cruise 4.0. Shout out to everybody who came on 4.0.
Mm-hmm.
It was a great time. We were on a Carnival celebration and we headed to Celebration Key, which is brand new. We thought we would be like, well, at first we thought we'd be one of the first ships there and we ended up being like the fifth or sixth. But anyway, we were one of the first ships there. So we wanted to share our experience and we want to bring on some of the friends and family to get on here and give you their opinion too. If you're here tonight, more than likely, you've seen our video with our review and our thoughts already, which we're happy to go over again. But we would like to bring in the opinions of some other people that were with us on a group cruise. Or if you went to Celebration Key and you were not on a group cruise and you want to get on and share your experience, we'll probably have, if we have the time, we will do that also.
All right. So, we're just going to do a quick little, hey, who's in the house tonight? Hey, Tanya, DT Cruiser, Andrea, Sydney, Erica, Tiffany, Tanya, Katherine, Koo, and Tia. We have Ursula, we have Miss Steele, we have Claude, we have Tia Brown, January St. James, Margaret Logan, See It with C. How you doing? And hello to Michelle and Percy and Lutricia. Thank you guys for being here. We appreciate you all. If I skipped over your name, you know, I can't go through everybody. All right, guys. So we're going to bring on our guests and they're going to discuss, you know, their thoughts about Celebration Key, their thoughts about the Melanin Group.
Yeah, we're going to jump right into it.
And I just want to talk about these shirts really quick. These were the shirts that we wore that were designed by Rich. Okay. And we do make these shirts ourselves. Well, Richard makes these shirts himself.
Jasmine ships them herself.
Yes,
so
I do.
We get it done.
I do package and ship all of the shirts. And so these were the shirts for the group cruise.
Right.
So these are not shirts that you guys can purchase for your own personal cruise. You have to come on a Melanin group cruise to get like a specialty Melanin shirt. Every group cruise, we do try to change it up and do like a different color.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, try to, you know, keep it fresh,
make it exclusive for just that group cruise. So if you've been on several of them, then you have several of them and it's a good souvenir.
Right. So,
but it's also really cool on day one when people show up. Every single group cruise, the first day when you see the shirts is really, really nice. Usually from the port, you're already hearing. How many of you is it today?
Right.
Hold on a sec. All right, we had to get our kids from literally under us. Literally. So let's get into it with the first person here is Nicole. Nicole, can you hear us? Turn your mic on if you're there, unless you left us.
Oh, I'm still here.
We got you. All right.
Hey, Nicole.
Hi.
So everybody, where you from?
I'm from Buffalo, New York.
Okay, share your thoughts and all that jazz.
I was a little disappointed because I was hoping that it would be more exciting, and it was kind of just like, it was nice, but it wasn't like for it to be like, you know, the buildup. It was kind of a letdown. There was a lot of walking around
Mm-hmm.
and not much to see. As far as I was expecting more.
Okay.
I was
So you were
expecting more.
underwhelmed
I was
overall.
underwhelmed, and I felt like I did enjoy like the pool. I thought the pools were nice, and the chairs were nice, and the swim up bar was nice, but the food was very disappointing. The food was just like ick. Like they could have. I felt like they could have had a buffet instead.
Mm-hmm. What
Um,
did you eat?
we just had like the hamburger and fries, and it was just
Okay.
like
From
very
the food truck?
from the where you go to the like the area where they have the food,
Or the food hall?
the food hall,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
and you show your sail
Sailing
and sea
card.
card, and then it's supposed to come off. I did hear about the problems that a lot of people had with the getting billed. We didn't get billed for it, so that was a
Okay.
good thing. Yeah,
Right.
it was actually free, so but it was like not that good, so it really didn't matter to me whether it was free or not.
Yeah.
It was just like bland, like I wasn't excited about it or anything. And it was just like so hot that day, and so my husband and I, we were walking around like we couldn't really even experience it like we wanted to, because it was just like there was no relief from the sun and the heat and the
Yeah.
bees and the flies, and so we
And the
actually
birds.
left
It was like
after a
we were
while.
just thrown on this little area and just said, well, it's huge area. I get it. Continue. I'm not gonna cut you off. I'm sorry.
So yeah, so that was like my only. I didn't get to see everything I wanted to, but it was just like after a while we just ended up leaving because it was just like too hot, and we were just like, okay, well, what more are we gonna see if we walk around more? Are we gonna see, what are we gonna see?
Yeah. Yeah. I have to agree. It's just like so hot. It
Yeah,
was
we
so
didn't
hot.
realize that July was gonna hit like that. I don't know if we got unlucky, but
And it's like the world is
Ooh.
hotter.
But it was like 110 degrees. It felt like out there. It was crazy hot.
Crazy hot.
But
Definitely
yeah,
agree with
So
that.
what do you think they could do to improve it to where you would want to be like, oh, I like what
What
could
would you do
change?
differently?
Like, yeah, what would you do different?
I think there needs to be like something more activities or something that wows you, that wants you to like get off the boat and want to do something. Like even I don't mind spending money on something or doing an add-on if it's gonna add, you know, something to my experience. But
Okay.
I didn't feel like I didn't get to do the adult only. I did see like in our group chat, I was seeing some of the comments that people were making about where they were on the adult only side and they paid the extra money and they felt like that was nicer. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe if I had experienced that, maybe I might have a different
Enjoyed it a
opinion.
little more.
Yeah, but I usually like the beach part too, and I didn't go on the beach, and the beach didn't look like it was that nice, so I kind of stayed on the pool side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Very fair review.
Yes. And was this your first Melanin Sea Group cruise?
This was my first Melanin at Sea group cruise, and it was like it was like one of my things that I wanted to do, to take one of your group cruises, because I had been following you since your girls were like little, and I never could meet up, match up at the same time. So this was like one of the things on my bucket list, to go on a group cruise with the two of you. So
Oh wow.
it was very nice. I was glad to meet you. You are very genuine, just like you are on your videos. So it was very nice to meet all of you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. And thank you for coming. I hope that you, even though Celebration Key wasn't your favorite, and it hope it doesn't deter you from coming back to another Melanin Sea Group
No, well,
cruise in the
the
future.
fact that I was with you guys, it made it better, because
Yeah.
I'm kind of like also disappointed with Carnival somewhat, because this isn't my first Carnival cruise,
Right.
but
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of like not, you know, I feel like things are not the way they, could but they could be better on Carnival.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I was with you guys, because if I wouldn't have been with you, the group, I probably might not have had a good of a time this time. And like I said, this isn't we're gold, so it's not my first Carnival cruise, but I feel like since like the last couple of years, they've been going down and down and down and down with the food, the activities, and
Mm-hmm.
the cruise directors aren't as fun. It's just not fun to me as much anymore. So I don't know if I'm gonna be willing to spend, like
Money
three
on
and four
Carnival.
thousand dollars to go
Yeah.
and not have as much fun.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the price definitely went up.
The price definitely went up, and then Carnival is not making their quality any better, and that's a problem.
Yeah.
So
Agree.
I
But I
completely
did enjoy the group cruise, and everybody that I met on the group cruise was very nice and very friendly. And so, if I have a chance to do it again, I will probably do it again. So
Oh,
thank
good. Good. Well, I appreciate you coming
Yes.
on this live tonight and sharing your opinion about Celebration Key and about the Melanin Sea Group Cruise. And I hope that Carnival listens to, everyone that comes on here opinion. Maybe I always feel like they got secret spies out there, and they like to listen to people that's on YouTube and hear
Right.
about
It's
their
real
opinions.
reviews.
It's real reviews. We're not getting paid to do this. We literally spent our own hard-earned money on these cruise, and we have the right to give an opinion.
Mhm.
So thank you, Nicole, so
Thank-
much for joining us tonight.
you. Good night.
Good
Night.
night.
All
All
right.
right.
Very honest.
Very
I
honest
can
review.
agree with a lot of it.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right. So the next one we've got Adrian. Looks like they're driving. Adrian, we're going to bring you in.
What's going on?
Hey,
Hey.
Adrian, how are you?
Chill.
Good, good. Nice to see you here.
Yes. Well,
Yes. So tell everybody where you're from.
I'm in Orlando, Florida now.
Okay. Tell us your opinion of Celebration Key.
It was all right. I mean, I share Nicole's sentiment. It was not a whole lot to do once you got on there. Once you got on the island, I was a geo bachelor too. My wife didn't come with me, as you know, so I just spent the time sort of. It was my first time there, so just walking around, orienting myself to the area, the two different sides, and I didn't even do the slides. I saw you guys in the video doing the slides. That looked
Mhm.
like it. I didn't do it though. And then I ended up on the adult side. It was a little swing bar on the adult side, so
Okay.
I did that. That was cool, fun. Had a few drinks there and talked to a couple people there. It was interesting over there because there was a few teenagers there, and they shunned them off. Like the bartenders would shun them away. There was at one point when there was a lady that sat down next to me with a son, a young child or young son. He was maybe 11 or 12 or so.
Mm-hmm.
The bartender gave her a drink, and him a non-alcoholic drink, and then told him that he couldn't sit there. So then there was a little confrontation I noticed there. But no, all in all, it was a good time. I had a decent time, just hanging out. I don't know if I would necessarily do it again. I think that they need to your earlier question. I think they probably need like some other attractions. Like, I mean, there's tons of spaces. I saw it. Like there's extra space they could expand out on that side of the island. So maybe add like some sort of rides, like water rides or something like that, or would probably add to the fun of the whole island. On the way out, I caught the parade. I actually videotaped it. I caught the parade, so that was nice. The parade was really, really nice. It was hot, so I felt bad for them out there dancing. But yeah, I did catch the parade, and that was nice. And I got to eat some of the food, which was okay. I had the chicken. It was like a buffalo chicken sandwich from the concession area, and it was average. It was the free meal, so yeah.
Okay.
Solid review. Okay, so
I think he answered the questions.
Right, he already answered what
he knew the questions coming. He got it. All right.
I mean, the man was focused on the road and focused on this live.
Right. Multitasking.
And guys at home, if you have any questions for anybody that comes up in the live tonight, feel free to
Ask
ask
them
them.
so we can ask them while they're here.
Right. Ask them while they're here so they can answer. Someone said, are people calling to complain?
So no,
No.
they're calling to give their reviews. He gave positive, he gave negative, but if this is their review.
Right. So you can't knock people's honest reviews. And I'm pretty sure there's gonna be people in here that loved it.
Mhm.
Because according to the group, some people, when we were on the cruise, some people actually absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
So we just so happened to get
Everyone had their own experience, and
everybody
that's
had
what
their
we
own
want to
experience.
show, not just ours, because we've already made a video about ours. So we want to have other people's opinions on here.
Yes. And another thing, on that video that you guys seen of ours, you didn't see anybody from the group. Well, maybe a few people that we ran into, but that was like our day of do your own. We call it do your own thing day. Every group cruise, we have one day on the schedule where we're off. Like Rich and I, we're not working. We want people to just enjoy themselves and not have to follow a schedule, meet up here, do this or that. So that particular day, being that it was a new port for everyone and a new experience for everyone, we wanted everybody to just do their own thing, and then we'll come back later on and talk about it. So, all right, Adrian, I appreciate you coming on tonight.
Yes, thank you. And we appreciate you
What
coming
did you
on a
think
group
about
cruise.
the Melanin Sea group cruise?
Oh, it was awesome. The Melanin Sea Cruise was a vibe. My first time, obviously. I got to meet a lot of people, and as I mentioned before, I was a geo bachelor, so just being there by myself. Initially, it was a little lonely, but definitely you guys made it a lot of fun to be around, and the cocktail party was a whole vibe, so that was great as well.
It was a great time.
Definitely a vibe.
Great time. Yeah.
Well, we hope to see you again in the future,
Yes.
Adrian. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for coming on the Melanin Sea group cruise. We truly, truly appreciate it.
All right. See you.
All right. We'll talk to you soon. Take care. All right. So we're going to move on to the next. We're just going to roll it on to the next.
Yeah. People calling in, and let's go for it. We got.
Do you want to drop the link in the chat just one more time in case they missed it?
I will.
All right. All right. So next up, we have Miss Janesta.
Hello, everyone. How are you?
Hey, Janesta. How are you?
I am well. I am well. I am coming to you from Augusta, Georgia, by way of Gainesville, Florida. Go Gators.
You and these Gators.
Listen, I always got to shout out my Gators. So, yes.
Now, this is someone that you guys did see her review on our video, guys. Yes. So she was one of the live reviews there, but she's going to give you a longer review this time.
Yes.
Listen, so my voice is
everything she left
better.
out.
Yeah, my voice is a little bit better this time.
Right.
So listen, I really enjoyed Celebration Key. My husband and my son, we were on the cruise, and we like to get out to the ports very early because number one, it's July. It's very hot. It was stupid. It was stupid hot. I don't know. It was some kind of devil sitting on your back hot this month. So we got out like as soon as they opened it up, we were out. We rented a luxury day bed in Calypso Lagoon 18 plus.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were out there. It was nice and cool. It wasn't hot. So we had a really good experience. It wasn't packed or anything. So we were out there most of the day when it was empty. Nice. So we enjoyed it. Unfortunately, well, I don't know. I wouldn't say unfortunately. I didn't get to experience any of the food, which was okay for me because we had a nice breakfast. We had a really nice breakfast, and when it's really hot outside, I don't really eat a lot. Because but the one thing I will say is, and I think the first young lady did say it, the walking. It is a long way. It is a long walk. They do have tram service, but of course, depending on what time you get off the ship, it can be very busy and you might have a long wait. So if you don't want to wait, you can walk. And what else? I'm trying to get all my thoughts together. And another thing, oh my goodness. So we booked in the Calypso Lagoon 18 plus because of course my son is 24. Mm-hmm. We didn't have any kids with us, so I didn't want to go on the kids' side. But in Calypso Lagoon, they said it said 18 plus, but there were kids over there. So I asked
Yeah,
the
it's like a half and
lifeguard. I was
half, which I
like,
don't think everyone knew that part of it was for kids and part of it was adults. And I
correct.
don't know that there was like a line in the pool
It
to
should it
It's
should
say,
just be
not.
adults then.
It's
yeah, and
not.
that's kind of the problem. So it's easy for the kids to
Yep.
sneak over there.
Yeah, and so he said, "Well, it's adult friendly." I said, "Well, y'all didn't advertise it that way. You said
Oh,
18 plus." And then when we get over there, they said, "Oh, it's adult friendly." I'm like, oh, okay
Adult
then."
friendly.
So, I said, "You need to advertise it that way. You
I got it
advertise it
open.
as 18 plus." So I'm
yeah,
not thinking I'm gonna have a preschooler over here, but I mean, nonetheless, it didn't stop my day. I was
Right.
fine. I just was shocked to see kids over there, swimming, and I see somebody twerking to my left, and then I see a little kid, to my right. But
yeah,
you know,
Yeah.
the swim up bar was really nice. There were, bees. I'm surprised. Well, I'm only the third person here, but I'm sure somebody's gonna say something about those bees. That was a little aggravating to me, but I'm sure it wasn't as bad as that I've heard over at the food hall. But the
yeah.
bees were a little aggravating to me, so I got my drink and dipped. I did think that the drink, my one little small little mojito was $18, baby. I had I mm, $18 for a mojito. That was, yeah, Carnival. Y'all got to do
Steep.
better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I could have got some limes and some mint leaves and shook up something myself out there, but
yeah. I
Right.
was
It's crazy because
yeah,
the prices are not lateral to the prices that's on the ship.
no,
they
it's like
really
Las Vegas
aren't.
prices in there.
Yeah, and so, but one thing I did do, because I like to read reviews before I go somewhere, so I did read that if you use your selling sign card, that it did go towards your drink package, which is stupid. So I brought my credit card. I bought my credit card and I used my credit card instead of my sale and sign card, so that it wouldn't go against my drink package. Not that I drink 15 drinks anyway, but I used my credit card on at Celebration Key. So overall we had a fantastic time. If you go, I would recommend getting the day bed. Was amazing. I mean, it was comfortable. You have a shade around, you can close it up and have privacy. It's for four people. They have two lounge chairs, two like regular chairs in the front, and you have a day bed that can seat two people. They have pillows. They have a cooler in the middle. They'll bring you ice. You have a attendant that comes and checks on you, so that was nice. And I mean, it's just like 150 for a day bed, and they have those at each of the different plazas. You can have it at 18 plus north. You can even have it over at Starfish,
Mhm.
the family friendly area. So overall, I had a great time. And when it got really packed and really hot, baby, I was on my way back to the ship
Okay.
to get me some Shaq's big chicken. So
Yeah.
it was a really great day. It was nice. I do think I did take that tram back because that after being out in the sun and swimming, it I didn't want to walk back. I
Oh
do
yeah,
feel
you need
like
that tram on the way back.
yes, absolutely. I do feel like if we go back again, I would probably want to try Pearl Cove
Okay.
um over there just to try it. But I did love the lagoon to look at everybody and see that whole big area. This was my first Melanin at Sea cruise, and let me tell you, y'all, it was everything. I like the first young lady. I have been watching Afar for a long time, but baby, I was in there this time, and it was my first, but it definitely will not be my last. Rich and Jazzy, they did that from the very beginning of me booking till when we left. I mean, it was amazing. They were very professional. They were on it. I mean, everything was top tier. I mean, one of my friends at work saw me on that YouTube video, and
Oh, okay.
she was like, "Oh my God, celebrity!" I was like, "Girl, no,
Oh,
no." And she was asking me how you guys were. I was like, "Just how you see them on their reels and everything, they are just like
Yeah.
that in person. So thank
Thank
you
you.
guys for creating a space, not only for us to learn and see about cruises, but just in real life for us to be able to cruise and meet family. Because everybody on that cruise, they are now my real life cousins. So thank you. And that's
Oh,
it.
Yeah.
nice, nice. Thank you. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much, Janesta. It was really nice to meet you and your family. It was great. I mean, from the first day you met me, you brought me over to that guy. It was hilarious. But
That
I'll never
was
forget that. But
that was funny.
yes, I had a great time with you, and I hope to see you on another group
Yes.
cruise.
You
Really,
will.
yes, and thank you for coming on tonight and sharing about your experience and hearing a different side of it, especially because
Mhm.
you went over to what is it called? Pearl Cove?
Calypso.
Calypso.
Calypso Lagoon,
Calypso
yes.
side. Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I was a little confused as to what it was as well. So that's
I
why I
kind
didn't
of
bring
got
the
it, but I
girls.
didn't. I actually wanted to be, because I knew that, I was actually looking at getting one of the cabanas in Calypso Lagoon, but that was near the adult side,
Hmm.
because I realized what you could do is you could probably be in your cabana or have that area, and then you could be over by where the adult section is and still see your kids. But now I'm
Yes.
hearing that you could have really brought your kids over there
Yeah,
and
you
they
could
weren't
have
going to
because
kick you out, which
it's such a
doesn't make
thin
sense.
line.
I don't
Yeah,
like that
it's
though.
I want you to
yeah.
kick the kids out,
I,
even
I
if it's mine.
I don't want to hear adult friendly either.
Hmm.
Honestly, if it's gonna be adult area and I have kids, don't have
Yeah,
kids
kick
there.
them out.
Right.
Let's not have kids. And
Because
maybe they
what
need to.
they
Mhm.
cussing over there and twerking, and you got your
Yeah.
kids
Right,
over
doing
there.
adult
Yeah,
things. Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. It's like drawing a right because it's like when adults hear adult only, they're going to behave a different type of in a different type of way.
Correct.
You know.
Correct.
Yeah.
So would I want my kids standing there and seeing women? Like, don't get me wrong. Yes, have Rain and Roy seen people twerk? Yes, but if it's going to be an adult atmosphere like that,
Hmm.
then I don't feel like they should be in that type of atmosphere. You know, they're already
Yeah.
Right.
exposed to so much. So
Mhm. Right.
y'all can go on over to the kids pool.
Understood.
So
Understood.
yeah.
Hmm.
Well, thank you so much, Janesta. We got to
You're
get to the next
welcome.
caller,
Thanks,
and we
guys.
shall talk soon. Thanks for coming
Yes.
on
Thank
tonight.
you.
Hmm.
All right, that was a great review.
Great.
I mean, all 3 for 3. They've all been great.
Very
You
thorough.
have been very thorough. You've explained why you felt this way. It just wasn't how I didn't like it, or it was great. Like you know,
What's up,
very
Phil
well.
and D?
Hey, go to all the MLSC group for all the photos, videos, and updates for 4.
I know you guys missed a good one,
Yeah,
which you know. So
they know. They know.
I know. Don't
We
worry.
missed you guys. We
You were
did.
missed for
You
sure.
definitely were missed. All right, let's bring on our next guest. Our next guest is Miss Katherine Koo. Miss Koo in the house with her melanin t-shirt with okay, come on now.
Oh, repping.
What a nice picture.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Hello.
Okay, well, hopefully I can keep it 4 for 4 with the good reviews.
Yes, go for it.
Okay, so backstory. So some of you may know this, but I cruise on Royal quite a bit. So me going into this, I was really thinking, okay, how is this offering going to compete, right?
When you
How
say
is it-
quite a bit on Royal, like how much do we like just so people understand, like what do we mean by quite a bit?
I mean, a fair amount.
Like what status would you say you are on Royal Caribbean?
I mean, I'm like up there somewhere,
Like
you know?
what is the category called?
Like
Is there a name for that?
diamond, is it
I
emerald?
mean, I think it's like one of those things like diamond maybe.
It would be
or-
like the equivalent of diamond on Carnival, is what you're saying?
Yeah, it's like
Okay,
that.
okay.
Miss Pinnacle Koo is in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Pinnacle Koo. Okay.
So the review is really important to hear from you because this is a direct competition
Right.
for your cruise line,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So
And I think that's exactly how I went into it because I was like, they clearly are trying to compete, and I'm all for competition.
yeah,
And so me going in, I was thinking, okay, I know what Coco K gives, right? I
Mhm.
know what the food is like. Let me try to figure out something that I can eat in in Celebration Key that's going to give me like a similar experience. And I will say the first impressions, this is a massive space. Like that's the one thing that kind of blew me away is how much larger Celebration Key is. Like, I think I kind of could see photos and kind of see that, but once you're there and you realize how large of a space it is, and the fact that they're continuing to build out like additional phases, leads me to believe that, you know, while everything isn't perfect on day one or week one, like we were there, there's a lot of potential, right? You know, Coco Cay, you know, when it was first built is not what it was today. Is not what it is today.
Right.
And so that's something that I can see the potential for Carnival. And I think if they continue to take really like good feedback and like implement it, I think this will be like a really amazing like jewel for like the Carnival brand, right? So I gotta give it to them. Like, they clearly took a while to get here, but now that they're here, this is actually a really strong like competitor to what Royal has, and even kind of what Norwegian is kind of building at like Great Stirrup Key and what MSC has. So kudos to Carnival Corp for putting the money here into this. Now, I'd say like the things that, you know, maybe weren't quite ready for prime time, and it's obviously no fault of their own, it's just it's a brand new space, but the trees and the shade are non-existent. So if you're unlucky like we were and are there on a very warm hot day, you're just not going to get a lot of shade, and so that's just something to kind of consider. You know, for people that just don't like being in the heat, like there's not a lot of shade. And so that's just something you're going to be out in the shade. I will say though, you know, we were the only ship there. So I think Carnival Celebration has like 5,000 guests, and it felt kind of empty-ish. Like, I've been on Coco Cay when there's been 2 ships, and it feels crowded. Like, you're literally looking for chairs, looking for chairs, looking for chairs. And I get the feeling that even if there were 2 ships there at the same time, you would not have an issue finding space. And that just kind of goes back to, you know, the forethought of making it so large and grand. Like, that was smart for them to do that, because you may decide to leave because it's hot, but you're not going to leave because there's no place to sit.
True. As long as you get past the front, because obviously everybody puts their bag down at the first chair they see.
Yeah.
What did you think of the Aquabana that we had?
Okay, so yeah, so I love that. So that's not something that there was any competition for. Like, I never even experienced that. I love the idea that you could like be in the water, but like be out of the water.
Right.
And
We
so
definitely cooled down with that.
Right. That helped out tremendously. So, I mean, that's the other issue, right? Like, there's not a ton of those out there. I think, you know, there's maybe, we saw 6.
Yeah, it's about that.
4. But no, that's definitely a win. Like, if you want to kind of be in the water, but not be in the water, be close to a bar, you know, that's perfect, honestly. Like, get a group of like 6, 7, 8 and just split it. That was nice. That was very nice.
Very nice, very nice.
The only other thing that I will say that was kind of confusing is the food, right? So I think we all kind of knew that we would get one meal. That part wasn't confusing. I think the frustrating part was not realizing that specific items were not at every single food stand.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you looked ahead of time, we're like, ooh, I really want to get this chicken sandwich. You had to literally look at the map
And figure out where it is.
figure out
right.
where it was, and then either walk there or get on the tram that goes around the Celebration Key to get there. Like, I didn't like that you couldn't get most items in the same spot. So we happened to be on the family friendly side.
Starfish.
Yes, Starfish. Thank you. We were Starfish Lagoon, and the food trucks there had a completely different menu than the ones that were on the Calypso Lagoon side. So that part was kind of, I guess, maybe a learning curve. Like, if you know specifically that you don't want burgers, you want like something specific, you have to figure out exactly where it is and either decide to camp over there all day, or kind of do like what we did and take the tram over there, eat, and then come back.
Yeah. And
I
was
wanted
so
the
over
chicken
it.
wings, but I just didn't
Right.
want to go to the
I
other
was
side.
so over it. I was so hot.
Yeah.
I was not feeling well that day. Look, I was just like, I do not feel like getting on this tram or walking in to go get some chicken wings.
I feel like they could do like maybe have like one of each. So like every single set of food trucks has like a burger place, a pizza place, a wing place, and a chicken sandwich place. And that way you don't have to go terribly far to get one of those.
Right. Like, I don't understand. It's not like chicken wings is something so exclusive, but
Yeah.
I've heard the chicken wing. My mom was like,
I
well,
heard
these
they were
chicken wings
good,
were
yeah.
so good. And I'm like, dang, I wanted Toilet saying the chicken wings
Yeah.
are good.
Everyone that had it said it was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't have no food there. None. So
So
all I had was some donuts.
all that is to say, you know, if I had to rate them like today, I would give them maybe like a 6. And that's only because I know there's definitely room for them to grow and to improve. But like the core pieces are really there.
Okay.
A 6 out of 10.
Yes.
But pointing out all the potential.
No, I mean,
So-
I think that's huge
No, I mean
because
it's
like,
it's
true.
a fair rating.
Very.
I mean, it is like there's so much.
I give it a
good
6
here.
too.
I mean,
Maybe
there's so
6.5.
much. Do you know like how when people say like, you know, this house has good bones, like you can see it.
Yeah.
I think like
Celebration
this-
Key's got good bones.
It has good bones. Like
Yeah.
it can really be incredible.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, they have to really sit back and, you know, take the feedback and not, you know, get in their feelings about it.
Right.
But it could really be amazing.
So, to change topics, but to stay on site topics, being that you are a person that constantly goes on Royal,
Yeah.
and it's not your first. Everyone, I just want everybody to know at home, this is not her first time going on Carnival. She's been on Carnival before.
Oh yeah, I'm a gold baby.
Yes, she's gold.
Yeah.
She's gold on Carnival. But it's been years. How did it feel to go back to Carnival? Like, what did you think? Like, oh my gosh, never again. Like, is it like, you know
what? It's so difficult because when I went, the last time I was physically on Carnival was in 2012. So my experience with Carnival was really from Melanin at Sea. Everything that I would see, read about, people would share. And, you know, so I had certain expectations, right, built up from what people were saying, how amazing it was. Like specifically, Joseph Sykes was talking, you know, ad nauseum about how amazing the butter was and the
He's
croissants.
probably watching this and going,
And so, you know, I had, you know, high praise and, you know, I had high expectations. And, you know, when I got on the ship, I was like, oh, this feels a lot more like Royal than I was led to believe. Now, whether, you know, people that love Carnival are going to love that I said that, but I just felt like the cruise director felt very Royal-like.
Well, we do agree with that. He was the most Royal Caribbean like cruise director we've ever had on Carnival.
Yeah.
I mean, and it feels
And
like
that's
that
not a
the
compliment
direction.
for him.
No, it wasn't. I was really excited and expecting, you know, so much more. And I think had we not had, you know, DJ Q as the DJ, I think a lot of the public parties, a lot of the public events would have fallen flat with a lesser DJ, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if they don't have DJ Q and they have Marty, they are in trouble on that celebration ship.
I mean, DJ Q is holding that ship.
He's
on his
carrying
back.
it on his back.
He's carrying the ship on
The
his
whole
back.
vibe of that ship is on his back.
It really is.
Yeah,
And
so
it's-
I hope
and
he
it's a
never
shame.
gets sick or, you
Right.
know, has to take
I mean, the
an
man eventually
extended,
has to go home.
right, extended parental leave. I hope that never happens. But yeah, his show, I know we're talking about Celebration Key, but just like his energy could just be felt in like so many different ways. And now I understand why people cruise for specific personalities, because if he was on, you know, if I knew he was like it's like DJ Tash on Virgin, right?
Yeah.
If you kind of know that these DJs are going to be on specific ships, like I could see why you would want to kind of follow them. I get it.
Yeah.
Because they bring a vibe.
They absolutely do. And it's like you're not going to be surprised in a bad way. Like you know exactly what to expect and it's going to be an amazing time. So yeah, this was not my first Melanin at Sea group cruise. This will not be my last. I think for me, as someone that cruises a lot, books, you know, things, you know, through the casino, through, you know, you all as well. I think for me, the differentiating factor for why I go on these group cruises is, you know, obviously I can cruise with you all. I can just like see what ship you're going to be on and go on it. But I just think the care that you all put into every single detail for these group cruises is top notch. You know, the gifts continue to get more and more amazing. Like they seem, it's like you have like your finger on like the pulse of what's cool, and you come up with a way to, you know, come up with a gift that kind of follows suit. Like having the fans, perfect. Like that song and the dance went crazy, and you know, you all made it happen. So those are like those little things that I think people overlook when they're like, oh, well, you know, what do you get, you know, by booking? Like you get these special touches. And then obviously you kind of get access. That was for me the most surprising thing when I went on my first group cruise, is you all are out there. Like you're like mingling with us, and you're like, hey, we're in this place, you know, let me buy you a drink. And I'm just like, oh, you all are gonna like be here. Like
Yeah.
Yes, we're part of the group cruise.
We're actually part of it. We don't just tell you come and then, all right, good luck, guys.
No. When we say we're hosting, we are hosting.
We are hosting.
You know, literally to like your the lack of sleep and like your health and your detriment. Like it's
a work trip.
It's a work trip. And I think a lot of people don't realize like we bring our kids and we're still managing being parents on top of hosting a group cruise. So it's a lot. And we're vlogging at the same time.
It's like a 3-for-1.
It is a 3-for-1. So we try our best. And we appreciate you, Miss Koo. Oh, and by the way, Miss Koo is also a 2-time medal winner. Melanin SC medal holder. And yes, you have to be on a Melanin SC group cruise to become a 2-time medal.
She's collecting them, right?
Yes.
She's got 2 of them already.
Gotta catch them all. Miss Koo, are you still here? I think something happened to her mic. Let's take her down and bring her back up, because that's usually what happens. Hello? Oh no, we don't know what happened to Miss Koo. You're gonna have to kick her out, and then
that's an interesting exit.
Yeah, that was an interesting. I don't know what happened. Just press kick out, and then she's gonna have to come back.
All right, please don't take it personal, but we did boot you.
She could click the link again and then come back to finish off her thing. But in the meantime, when she comes back, on the side we said, Richard Jazz, you're the best. Thank you. Totally agree, Katherine. Thank you, Tanya Q. Oh, wait, that was a nice. Oh, yes, I saw the waterproof phone holders. I need one of those. Yes, I think a lot of people. So the gifts were, everyone mentions the fan. And I think that people are home.
It stuck out. Yeah.
All we did was give a fan. Like there was other things.
The waterproof holder was custom with the logo. You actually got a new custom lanyard, and we got it long. We wanted you to be able to wear it like almost like a crossbody, and you can. So you could get off the ship and you could rock just that. So that was a big hit too.
Oh, Katherine, just click the link to come back. She said her dad was calling and then he faced So that's what messed her up.
Okay.
When you guys do, if you're on your phone, just put your phone on do not disturb so that doesn't happen to anybody else. Just put your phone on do not disturb for like the couple of minutes that you're on, and then it won't happen again. All right, she's down. We can bring her back up. Oh, but before we talk about it with Katherine, the other gifts that we had for this group, it was the fan, it was the phone holder, we had a sling bag, we also gave out those Cruising Cousin t-shirts. So we gave we mailed them to everyone's house before the cruise. So we mailed those shirts and the lanyard, of course.
All right.
You could only get a lanyard if you come on a Melanin SC group cruise.
And if you came to Kids in Crocs, you got some Melanin SC Croc charms.
Yes. So
and then we had the string bags, which we went for. We figured that would be a nice one for that trip too.
So those were the gifts for the group cruise. Miss Koo, you're back?
Sorry about that. Ugh, parents.
No, man. Don't do them like that. You might watch the video.
It's okay. So what were we last saying to you? You were talking about the group cruise and how you come and you enjoy yourself. And dang, what was the last thing?
What? I don't know. You might remember, but just to talk about the gifts. So the fan was amazing, and that crossbody, gosh, that was so clutch because we had like maybe two beach days, maybe 3.
Yeah.
And that was just so convenient. You know, for someone like me that cruises solo, there's always like the concern of where do you leave your stuff, you know, because you don't have anyone to watch it. And so just being able to kind of toss it into that waterproof thing and just like jump in the pool or go into the ocean.
Yeah.
You know, for those of us that were on the 3.5 and saw what happened to our cousin with his phone in the sea.
That holder would have been much appreciated.
It would have been clutch.
Yeah. But supposedly it doesn't take much. He would have lost his phone anyway.
It's possible. It's possible.
Oh, I remember what I said before we got disconnected. We said
Yeah.
you are a 2-time medal award winning
Oh, there we
Yes.
go.
Evil.
Yes. You have any tips for the other people about how to win
medal.
these medals?
No, I'm not going to give away any secrets.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey,
She's in
Maybe-
it to get her next medal.
keep it for herself.
Maybe if you come on another group cruise, I might, pull you to the side and tell you what my secrets are.
If you're lucky.
If you're lucky.
Or you might have to watch her win again.
or that.
Oh my God.
But sorry, I know we're talking about Celebration Key, but one thing that was also a huge plus that I was not expecting was the size of the casino on Carnival Celebration. As someone that is, I would say, a regular casino goer, I was shocked at how huge it was. Like
It's very large casino.
It's clear that they are they're here for the gamblers. They're here for the gamblers, and they're all like new machines. It was one of the few places on the ship that was actually well conditioned, as in the AC was working.
Right.
Yeah.
And it seemed like people were winning a lot of money, which is great. You always love to see that. But yeah, I was very happy to kind of revisit Carnival after so many years away. Celebration Key, it's not exactly where it needs to be today, but I see the potential. I see the vision.
Good bones.
It has good bones. I think if they just kind of figure out, a couple of little tweaks, because it's looked like they were building another pier.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so the pier that we kind of came in on, 2 ships could fit there, and it looked like they were building like another wing so that 2 other ships could fit out there.
Yeah.
I don't know when that's going to be ready, but it seems like very soon in the next year there might be 4 ships that will be here at the same time. And if there are that many people there at the same time, like, I hope they would have figured out like a lot of these, like,
I hope people are able to eat.
Well, I mean, I didn't want to say that, but yes, I do hope that they figured out the food issues and, dispersing the crowd well. But yeah, like I said, good bones. There's a lot of potential. I think it's going to make Carnival a ton of money. Yeah. And when I say it's going to make them a lot of money, because they'll be able to keep people in their ecosystem, which is what all these cruise lines want and what they really care about. It'll give people something different instead of going back to Nassau or Grand Turk, like a lot of these itineraries are taking you to from Florida. So, I mean, on paper, it's a great look.
I agree.
Yeah.
Will I be back? Not on purpose.
All right. Okay. Not on purpose.
She is not in a rush.
She's not in a rush.
I mean, I want to.
If she gets there, she gets there. But
I want to see that they make changes, honestly, right?
Yeah.
Very fair.
I want to see that they make changes, like I'm willing to do. Like I said it in the chat, like I'm probably not gonna, go back on another Carnival ship until these Project Ace ships come out, because I feel like those are going to be the ones that they'll really try to be like game changers with.
Yeah.
And so once by that time, I think that's like 2028, 2020.
Yeah, that'll give them time to work on the Celebration Key.
Exactly, and then I'll be able to go back and like compare.
Okay.
I love that. Excellent review. You get 100.
Thank you. And I appreciate you for always pulling me out of my royal cocoon.
Absolutely.
It's very warm in here. Sometimes I have to come out and see the sun. And so I appreciate you both for that.
Absolutely. That's what we're here for, to pull you back to reality. Sometimes you're under a royal spell, and that's okay. But we just want to let you know there's other options out there.
Yes, you're right.
Well, thank you, Ms.
Right,
Pinnacle Coup. We appreciate you joining us, and I'm sure we will see you on a royal ship soon.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Have a good night. All right, guys. That was a great review from Miss Coup. We are going to move on to the next person, Miss Anetti. And oh,
wait.
How can you get at her?
They need their
connect mic and cam before you can add them. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to have to skip over Anetti because she didn't connect her mic or her camera, and we'll come back to you, Anetti. And we're moving on to the next person. Next person on our screen is Carla. We're going to bring her in.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, Carla. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Great. Tell everybody where you're from.
I am from New York, living in New Jersey, and next month I'll be in Georgia.
Yes. Woo! Are you already packing and stuff?
Absolutely.
Oh
Oh
Absolutely.
my
man.
gosh.
Yes.
I couldn't imagine packing up my whole house to move to another
Yeah.
state. That's a lot.
It
But
is. The amount of times I've moved in the past 15 years, that's a whole story for a whole different day.
oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you're not. So you know, get used to
No, I'm not. I don't want to be used to moving.
it.
Yeah, moving is not the good life.
It's not. It's
No,
It's
not.
so
no.
annoying.
No.
Yeah.
So tell us your thoughts about Celebration Key.
Okay, so Celebration Key for me was I felt like I needed 2 days to just explore. So originally we had the Pearl Cove Beach booked, the all-inclusive package, the big package is always have to do the most, but I felt like there was some gray area. So I didn't want to do it. And we have two more cruises this year going there because they have the same itineraries. So I figured, you know what, let's just scope it out and explore. So our first stop was to the swings because I felt like, oh, I didn't really do a lot of research, and I was like, oh, the DJ is here. So we got a chairs right across from the swings. We were able to cross the water and get to the swings. But then there were like a bunch of bees, and I was like, oh my goodness. But I started to explore. I said, well, let me walk around while we're
Hmm.
getting settled. And then I heard music, and I was like, wait a minute, that music is not coming from over there. It's over here, but it was by where they had a restaurant where it was supposed to be the 18 plus area.
Okay.
So over there, they had nice lounge chairs. They had tables where you can stand in the water. It was right off of the restaurant. It was covered. You know, they had an awning. The DJ was there. It
Hmm.
was a really nice vibe. The bees were there, but they were along the bar, and we were sitting away from the bar. So that part of it was good. The lifeguard there, he was very not aggressive in a bad way, but any child that stepped into the water, he was like, no, 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 this is adult area. They were very proactive in that little area that we were in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Good.
yeah. They escorted a couple of children out of the water.
Okay. That's what we want to
Okay.
hear.
Yes, but on the other side of the DJ, they had, you know, where was the open water, and they
Hmm.
actually had a slide because this guy came in and convinced my husband. I don't know how, but I have it on video. Going down the slide, and because he was like recruiting people, like, come on, come down the slide, because I guess he rented a cabana and there was no
Oh,
one
he had
over
to
there.
slide on the Mega Cabana.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I was like, oh my gosh, this is a good idea for Melanin at Sea to rent the big cabanas, because I went over there to take pictures. Of course, I'm always taking pictures. They were so nice. Oh my
We
gosh. If
tried.
you
That
have
big
a
one was
big
sold
group
out.
of people,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, it was really nice because it's like your own private like mini house.
Yeah.
It's really nice over there. But we had lunch at the restaurant, so we didn't even get the free meal. Oh, was it there? Oh no, it wasn't there. It was
So at
someplace
the
else.
restaurant, you paid 25% off.
Yes.
You got
So
25% off.
Okay.
yeah, so the food was okay. I mean, you know, it was something. It was typical, you know, out food, like chain restaurant ish
Okay.
sort of food. The drinks, they were okay. They weren't like, oh my goodness, this was a whole vibe. No, they were okay. They were just okay. I like the fact that they had the ice water little, you know, machines. They had it in the back of that restaurant, you know, on the other side. They also had a food truck on the other side of that restaurant.
Okay.
Okay.
They did have access to the beach also because I walked over to the beach.
Hmm.
So that was cool. But we literally stayed. I walked around to sort of like tour, but we literally stayed in that area, and it was great. Like all 6 hours, we were there in the water, drinking and then eating and then coming back to the water, and it was good. It was like I said, I felt like the DJ could have been more interactive. So I love Grand Turk Margaritaville. I love that DJ. Right. I felt like the DJ could have been a little bit more interactive, and it was
Oh,
Yeah.
just
okay.
okay. Yeah, it
Okay.
was. Yeah, he played like one or two line dances, and so I'm running over, but no one was doing it.
Oh
Oh,
no.
okay.
I
Yeah.
Look
kind
at
of thought DJ Q was going to be DJing there when we got there. I didn't realize, but it wasn't on his schedule to DJ that day.
Oh,
I
okay.
wonder if
Yeah.
that would have
DJ,
made.
or is it a local, or is it?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
Was it the
this
ship's
was
DJ?
like no, it wasn't a ship DJ. I think the DJ
Oh,
was like with the restaurant or
okay.
something. Yeah,
I think
maybe. I mean, it was a part of the island. It definitely wasn't a cruise DJ.
okay,
Okay.
maybe
Okay.
they should do what like how Royal does at Hideaway and have like the dancers and
Mm-hmm.
getting people, excited and
Yes,
having a good
yes.
Yeah.
time.
True.
They should have that. I mean, there's plenty of girls who would love to be hired to, get to
Mm-hmm.
be a
To
party
hype.
starter,
Yeah.
to hype up the crowd, to dance and put on a costume and stuff
The
like
fun
that.
squad on land.
Right, exactly. Now, the restaurant staff, I wouldn't say they were the warmest. The bartenders were great.
Oh,
The
what restaurant
restaurants,
did you try? They said. Mom,
it was I guess it was the taco sort of restaurant. I forgot the name of it, but I think it was like Mexican
Oh, I
inspired.
remember your husband said Migos, Mingos.
Yes,
What was the
yes,
name?
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. Yeah, so I mean, it was okay. Like I said, the staff wasn't a few of them were, but not everyone. But the bartenders were great. And it really was a great vibe for me. We again, we're going on 2 more cruises this year, and they both go there. So we're going to try the Pearl Beach
Okay.
on one, and I don't know what we have for the other. So I look forward to going back and expanding and seeing what else is there. But it was a pretty good vibe for me. No problems. Yeah.
And you're gonna get to follow up real soon.
Right, exactly. And then you get to see what kind of changes have been made.
Yes, because I am, like I said, gonna go do the Pearl Beach, and then the other we'll probably just do something else. But yes, I'm definitely eager to walk around more. There was obviously, again, it was one ship, so there were the seats were endless. But then again, we never stay in our seats. Because we're
Yeah.
always at the bar, and then we will park in the water for the entire time.
Right.
So, but there was ample seating there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it was a good time.
So when you go back, are you going to do the package that you originally had booked?
Well, not for November, but I think New Year's cruise, I'm going to do the Pearl Beach. We're going to do
Okay.
that. Yeah,
That's
definitely.
nice.
Because I've seen good reviews, and the people that had gone even on this trip that I saw reviews said it was good. So
Mhm.
I figured by January they would have
They'll
ironed
have it
out all
together.
the kinks.
Have it
Yeah, and they
together.
said the food was good.
Yeah.
I think I saw they had a DJ over there, because here's the thing: we don't go to relax at all.
Yeah.
I don't relax on
Yeah, it's
vacation.
not
I
your
can
vibe.
relax at home. Yeah. So we're always chasing the vibe. Where is the vibe? We're going. I thought the vibe would be by the swings. It would seem that they would have a DJ by the
Yeah.
swings, but I guess not. But I like it. I like it. Yeah, I think that they do need, like you said, entertainment related things, because after a while, it will get old, considering that it's the same ports. Like literally the last 4 cruises, well, 2 coming, and the last 2 I went on Carnival, it's been the same ports. So I think they should incorporate, different activities, so it's not the same thing all the time
Yeah.
when people do go there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Do
I
they
think it
have
was
music
new.
where we were, like Starfish Lagoon. Was it like music playing out loud?
I don't remember. It just didn't leave any.
Yeah. It wasn't a lasting impression.
No.
Right.
Yeah, and I know they had a band or something performance, because I saw that
Oh,
in
yeah, at the front.
videos. Yes.
Oh, yes. I
Yeah.
did see that. Yes.
Yeah, but they should consider, some activities to, break up the monotony. Is if people going to, go on repeated cruises to the Caribbean, they're making it like all the big ships, you're going there. That
Yeah.
will be a stop.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna
And-
use that island, that destination.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
They
Definitely.
gonna get their
And
money
you know what?
back.
Actually, I've read in some of the groups, unfortunately, people that booked for some of their sailings, Pearl Beach, it got canceled for a private affair. So
Oh,
you have to be mindful about that
that
as
could
well.
happen.
Yes.
Oh. didn't
Which
know
I
people
feel
could
like
rent it
build a separate space
Right,
for
private, right, for
private
events.
affairs. Yeah.
Because now that makes me think, can we rent it?
Yeah, right. Can we rent it?
Now that you mentioned
Can
that,
say
Yeah.
their cocktail party?
can we just
on
buy it
land
out?
there?
Right.
And buy it out?
Yes. Yes. Yep. That would
Interesting.
be, that would be good.
Very interesting.
Yes.
So, we know this wasn't your first. This was your second Melanessi group cruise.
Yes. And I'm ready for more. Yes. It is wonderful. Oh my goodness. So I told everyone, I swear, everyone that would listen to me and who wouldn't listen to me, I told them anyway. But it's been such a vibe. So Virgin was our first cruise on Virgin. I mean, not our first cruise, but our first sailing on Virgin. And I kept saying I wanted to go with the group the first time. And when I saw the itinerary, I was like, oh my gosh, we have to go. I was so excited. I'm excited every cruise. I pack, and I'm not a theme person. Like for Halloween, I'm like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? Because I don't dress up. But the themes, oh my goodness, it gives me a reason to shop. It gives me a reason to pack, a reason to coordinate. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so much fun. I like, everyone comes together. You can, go your own separate ways, and then everyone comes together. It's such a vibe. It's such a vibe. It's grown folk. It's just a ball of fun. Everyone's there to have fun. Everyone's friendly. It's just, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, so we love
Yes.
you guys for coming
Yes.
and having a good time. We definitely vibed even before we had a good time before we got on the cruise ship in
All right, you came
Miami.
out for the pregame.
Yes.
The
Yes.
pregame. Yes,
Yes.
Carla,
That was
Carla
fun.
is what she's saying. She's telling you guys the truth. She is in it for the vibes. Okay, she isn't coming for have a good time. Okay, Carla is in the club every night till it closes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
I know because I'm there with her. So she
Yes.
is there until the club closes, and she's there for a good time. All right.
Yes.
So my kind of vacationer. Okay. So,
Yeah.
any last thoughts, questions, anything you want to put out there, Carla?
No, but I look forward to the next one. The next one I'll be on is the Halloween. I look forward to that and any others you guys have. And if you want to do Star of the Seas, yes, I'm there for it.
Oh, that's pricey.
I know. But if we plan in advance, or at least
Yeah.
Yeah.
icon. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm there for it. Of course, I'll keep spreading the word. You guys have
Thank
a
you.
great movement, and it's really, really nice. It's a pleasure every time. We look forward to it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We
Thank you.
appreciate
Yes,
y'all support. And
yes,
tell Rachel said,
anytime.
hey.
I will.
All right. Thanks for joining us tonight, and we shall see you
Okay,
soon.
take care.
All right.
Good night. That was great. That
Yes.
was great.
How are we looking on time here, guys?
It is
9:06.
9:06.
All right, we're going
Yeah.
till 10 o'clock. We definitely have to cut off, but we are going to keep going. We got more people ready to give their review. Next up, we've got D. Gaddis coming on.
Yes. All right.
Hello.
Hey, D.
Hi, how is everybody doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm at work right now multitasking, but I'm here.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
man.
Don't get in trouble now.
No, it's fine. I'm a caregiver, so it's with friends and taking care of their daughter. So I'm in the
Okay.
middle of doing her laundry, and she's on her iPad, and I'm on my phone. So it's a very laid back job. So it's easy.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Good.
It's
Good.
easy.
Good. Love that. So tell us your opinion about
Celebration Key.
I thought it was great. I spent the whole cruise waiting for my daughters and grandson to show up. They were always late. So I had a luxury day bed on what was it? Starfish
Starfish
Lagoon?
Lagoon.
Lagoon.
Yeah. And I didn't know you guys were there, but my location was right up front by the entry of the little lagoon. So it was
Oh,
perfect.
okay.
And I don't know if that was because I booked really early, so I got a great location. And I booked it it was 2 people when I first booked it. It was $149 for 2 people. And it was
Mhm.
going to be for me and Keyshawn because I figured that Brittany and Danielle would want to go to Calypso Lagoon. But
Mhm.
they wanted to stay at what is it? Starfish?
Starfish Lagoon.
Yeah, they had fun there. So I only saw one bee. There was lots of other day beds available, lots of other chairs and umbrellas
Mhm.
available. It wasn't crowded at all. The only thing that I was disappointed in was the food. I did not know that they closed at 3. I don't
Me
know if that
neither.
was, I didn't know if that was advertised anywhere, but I went early. So when
Mhm.
I went, it was like around 1 o'clock, and I went over to the Galleys food hall,
Yeah.
Okay.
and they had pizza,
Mm-hmm.
they had like hamburgers and tenders. They had a Mediterranean bowl, and I went to the Mexican place where you could either get tacos or a bowl. So when I got there, they were out of lettuce, they were out of beans, they were out of rice. So I got tacos. And even with the limited things that I got, which was the shredded beef, there was corn, I got cheese and sour cream and salsa. It
Oh no.
was excellent. And it was a lot. You got 4 tacos.
Oh.
Okay.
So I was only able to eat like 2.5, and I gave the rest to the girls. And when they
Okay.
went, it was like right around 3 o'clock. They went over and they were closed. So that was my only negative about the place. Then I didn't get to explore because, like I said, the girls didn't want to move. Oh, that's what I was going to say. The day bed, like when I first rented it, it was just for 2 people. But when I
Mm-hmm.
got there, they added the two chairs in front. So it
Oh,
was
okay.
now for 4 people for the same price,
Okay.
which I thought was excellent. And they just
Yeah.
decided they would do that at the last moment. So now if you go on to book, it's 4 people for the same price.
And
Because
that's
I
the one
was,
that was 150.
yes,
Oh,
because I
that's pretty
was,
good.
yeah,
Okay.
I was concerned because I'm like, okay, I'm going to be here with Keyshawn. The girls
Yeah.
are going to go. Danielle's going to come back. Are they going to kick her out when she comes over? But no, it was for 4 people, which I thought was excellent. Um,
Yeah.
we didn't get to explore anything else because the girls didn't want to leave where we were. So we didn't get to go to the shops or any of the food trucks or anywhere else, but we had fun where we were.
Okay.
So I would go back. Um, Hopefully they have a lot of the kinks worked out. The only thing that like I said, that I thought was not good was the food issue. They should have advertised, or if the ports are going to be the ships are going to be in port longer, they should keep the food open longer, and they should have more food to accommodate the amount of people that's going to be
Mhm.
coming off the ships.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So other than that, I thought it was great. And I did go to the bar, and I saw one bee there also, but I didn't see swarms of bees. It wasn't like I was sitting there swatting or
Okay.
anything. And it was extremely hot. I got sunburned. I got a heat rash all over. And I
Oh
was just
man, you and a
constant.
lot of us.
Yeah. Because in Arizona, it's hot, but it's dry. So we don't have that heat, that moisture.
Yeah.
So I wasn't like constant. Here, I'm not constantly dripping sweat. There, I was miserable the whole time.
Yeah.
The whole
I
time.
was miserable too.
Yeah. So, but I would do it again. I would do it again.
Yes. Okay.
And this time explore, go around, get there and not just stay where I'm going to be, but walk around so I could
Yeah.
see the other.
That's the
Yeah.
only thing. Also, when you get a cabana, it's like you want to get your money's worth, so you kind of want to
Right.
sit in it as much as possible.
Right.
So that's why sometimes I don't know if it's better to just not get one the first time and
Mm-hmm.
explore and then figure out where you want to be. But that's okay. You go back and you try the rest of it.
Yeah. And I was wondering, okay, when we leave or even when we're in the water, what's stopping somebody else from coming and taking, our spot? Because when I first got there, somebody had put their stuff down. So
Yeah.
when they checked me in, they just took their stuff and put it on one of those sand wheelchairs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so am I going to get flack from this person? When he came back, he didn't say anything to me, which is good
Yeah.
because I don't like conflict. But yeah, I had a good time.
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
And D Gaddis' grandson won best dress at the cocktail party. And he is just so adorable. And he's only 5 years old. It was
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait till you guys see the
Wait till you
video.
see the video.
He just killed
my
it.
Gosh.
Cute as hell.
Yeah, so
He had no clue what he was doing. No clue. And I'm like, why is he dance? Because he's into Mario Brothers and what is that? Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he's into doing all of their little motion things. So I don't know what he was doing.
He
He
had some moves. I don't know if it was Sonic moves, but it was moves.
He looked like river dance. He was doing some river dance moves to me.
Yeah, and he had the fan going.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about. I like to get the kids involved, make sure they're having a good time as well. So
Yeah.
And did
And
your
this,
daughters enjoy themselves?
yeah, they did. They did. And this was our first Melanin at Sea group cruise, and it won't be the last. We had fun. I didn't get to really explore Carnival celebration,
Oh,
because we were well, a lot of the times I was waiting on them to get dressed. They act like they're 6 years old and they're still wrestling and they're still chasing each other. I'm like, grow up. You guys are 31 years old. Why does it take you so long to get dressed? And there's always like a fashion show they have to model, they have to wrestle, and then Keyshawn's in the middle of it. So I didn't get to go to shows, comedy clubs, because I'm wasted a lot of times
You
waiting
see,
on
Jasmine,
them.
it never gets better.
right.
Yeah,
It
it
never
doesn't.
gets better.
Jesus. I mean, no.
Raina
and
Royce is going to be
when
doing this
Raina Royce
in their
is 31
30s.
and 32, I'm
I'ma
leaving
kill 'em.
them behind. Because
Yeah.
right now, I'm ready to leave them behind. All right, so you sit here and figure out what you're going to wear because I'm gone.
Yeah, it was better when they were younger, but now that they're older, it's like, why? I remember I took them on their very first cruise in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
And because I know how they wait to do everything the last moment, I flew from Tucson to Dallas just to make sure that they did not leave their passports at home.
Oh,
Because I wasn't good. I paid for everything, their luggage, everything. And I wasn't going to get to Miami and Mom, I don't have my passport. Keyshawn doesn't have his birth certificate.
Yeah,
So this time I'm like, I'm not doing that.
not
If
taking
you
no
guys don't,
chances.
I'm not, I flew out to Dallas just to make sure this time, if you guys don't have your passport, I'm getting on the ship without you. You
There you
guys,
go.
you figure out how you're getting back home, but I'm not doing it.
Next time
Yep.
you just gotta come by yourself. If you feel like, now that you've come on a Melanin Secret Cruise, you can see that you don't necessarily have to come with other people to feel comfortable.
True,
Mhm.
true. And that way I'll be able to go and see shows and not have to be worrying about what they're doing, if they're
There
going
you
to
go.
make it
Or
on
them
time.
wrestling there.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, please.
Oh my gosh. And nothing against you two, Brittany and Danielle. We'd
No,
love
we
to have
appreciate you
two
guys
back.
coming.
But y'all giving your mama a hard time.
Yeah. And people keep telling me they're grown, let them grow up, but I can't. I just can't. It's just like, I want to protect them from everything. My son's
Yeah.
different. He's 33.
I was
So
gonna ask you, do you have other kids besides the twins?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cameron is the oldest.
Okay.
So,
But you don't have this problem with him.
no.
Like you let him do his thing for the
Yeah.
most part. Okay.
Yeah, but it's the girls. It's just like, you guys are not 6 anymore. You got to grow up. You got to stop this wrestling and stuff.
Well, they do pretty fine. They don't live in the same state as you. They're surviving.
Well, true.
Mhm.
Brittany went to Dallas first, and then Danielle went out there. Brittany's been there about 5 years. Danielle's been there about 3. And they wanted to leave Tucson because they said there's nothing to do here. It's boring.
Okay.
So they went to Dallas. They don't have friends.
Mhm.
It's just them.
Mm-hmm.
They both work. They're workaholics, and they don't really have a social life. And I'm like, so why did you move to Dallas?
Mm-hmm.
So you could do more things. And what is it that you're doing?
Working.
Yeah, working. Exactly. You could have done that here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But it
maybe
was
they'll come
fun.
back home.
Well, I don't know. Danielle keeps threatening to do that. So I don't know. I don't
Oh
know.
my gosh. Well, thank you so much, Dee, for coming on tonight and sharing your thoughts
Yes,
and
thank you,
opinions
thank you.
about Celebration Key and the Melanin Group Cruise. We really appreciate you and your family for coming on this group cruise. And
Yep.
making it your first.
And I was going to tell Carla, because she was talking about going to Pearl Cove and about the DJ. I heard on another group, I don't know if it was After Hours,
Mm-hmm.
the ones that got on after we got off, they had a DJ there. But
Okay.
the people were complaining that they wanted to relax, so they made the DJ leave.
Oh.
Which I don't think was
Wow.
right, because if you're advertising you can come and you can do this, and there's music, there's a DJ, then the DJ should be there.
Yeah.
If those people
Yeah.
don't want the music, they should have stayed on the ship in their cabins.
Right.
But
Yeah.
they made the
They should have
DJ
just went up to the Serenity deck.
exactly.
So
They
what
made
about the people that complain about it being boring? Are they going to put the DJ back for that
I
complaint?
don't know. I just heard that they had him shut down,
Oh,
Wow.
which was weird.
wow.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yep.
Very
Yep.
interesting.
Yep.
Guess we'll see what happens in the future, guys.
Yep.
All right. Well, we got to
All
get to
righty.
our next caller. So thank you so much.
Thank you for
You're
joining us.
welcome.
All right. Talk to you soon. Bye. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Next up.
All right,
we
so we still
have
need.
Miss
Oh, and Nettie
Leanne.
never did turn her
No.
mic on.
Mm-mm. Miss Leanne Travel.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi,
How are you?
I am so happy to be on the Melanin at Sea group cruise.
Oh, good.
Happy
good.
Friday,
You sound a little far
everyone.
away. Can you move a little bit closer to the mic?
Can you hear me better?
Way better.
Way better.
Way better? Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yes. So I was very happy to be on the Melanin at Sea group cruise with my family. So, which is really strange for me because usually I'm solo.
Right.
Yes. Oh, wait.
So-
First, introduce yourself. Tell everybody where you're from.
Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. My name is Leslie Ann, actually, aka Leanne Travel, and I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy. This was my third Melanin at Sea group cruise,
Mm-hmm. Sure. Yep. Okay.
and I loved it.
So tell us your opinion about Celebration Key.
Okay, so my whole when I first got off on Celebration Key, I
Mhm.
was so planning to walk around and get some footage and
Mhm.
just explore. But my gosh, as someone said before, the trees are not grown in. So it was extremely, extremely hot. So I could not make it. I was like, I'm going to get a heat stroke. So I pretty much, first thing I did was get a seat in, and we sat near the swing bar,
Mhm.
which was Calypso Lagoon, at
Mhm.
a perfect location. It was right to the right of the swing bar. We were right near the water slide. So my nephew was going back and forth to the water slide. The swing bar was right there. And that was a perfect location. Then I decided to walk around and I couldn't make it. It was extremely hot. So be prepared, walk with your big hat for anyone who's going to Celebration Keys, because the trees are going to take a little while to grow in. But we were able to get chairs really easy right where we were. It was a great location. So the best part about my location was we were at Calypso Lagoon, so we were directly across from the adult only area. So I started to hear the music and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna swim across.
Mhm.
Mind you, I almost had a moment when I got to the middle and the water is a little bit deep. It's like
5 feet.
feet. Yeah. So I
So you
almost
had to
had one
start
of those,
moving your arms and legs, huh?
Wait a minute. How tall are you? The water had to be like here.
She's like 5'4".
Oh, so
I'm
the water.
5'4".
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. So I almost had a moment. So it's a good thing I had my floaty and no one
Okay.
was there to record me, because it would have been really that meme that's going around that you did, Jazzy.
Jet 2
It would have
holiday.
been one of
Jet
those
2
memes.
holiday.
Yeah, Jet 2 holiday. So I actually swam across with my little floaty and
Mhm.
I went over to the adult area. So
Okay.
the pro tip with that is that if you have kids, you could kind of settle around that area just before the adult area with your kids, and you still kind of get the vibes of the music
A little
and
bit of
stuff.
both.
Right. A little bit of both. You can't go to the adult area, but you could kind of hang out just outside in the water,
Okay.
and you get a little bit of both. And I went over to the adult area, and I agree with Carla. The DJ could have been a little more interactive, but I guess in time, there's room for growth. So in time, if DJ Q was there, oh my gosh, it would have been popping.
Yeah.
And I had a really good time in the adult area. It was really nice. Um, then all I had to do was just swim back over with my little floaty back to my other where my chairs was. So it was really, really, it was a great experience. Really great experience. And another tip, walk with your own floaty. I had mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Because the
didn't
price
stop
is
me.
crazy. It was originally what, $20, and then they dropped it to 10.
Right. And they don't ban you guys from bringing your own floaty.
Right.
Yeah, so that was a good thing. In terms of the food, I actually made a boo boo, walked out like almost to the entrance to get the tram to kind of technically brought us back to where we were. To wait for the tram to get to the food trucks. And we had chicken nugget. My sister and niece, they had the chicken nuggets, and I had the what's that thing Katherine likes? The conch
Oh,
fritters.
fritters. Okay.
Yes, I had the conch fritters. It was shrimp, chicken, and conch fritters. That was really good. It was 6 of those, and I was full with that. And then Sharonda, she shared her wings with me. So I
Mhm.
tasted the wings, and the wings, yeah, get the wings. The wings are really
Yeah,
good.
that's what everybody's saying.
Right.
Yeah, they had different flavors. So I was able to try from her, and they tasted really, really, really good. So that's in Calypso Lagoon.
Wow.
And my favorite, absolute favorite part of Celebration Key. Listen, guys, you know I'm a carnival baby. So here I'm hearing soca starting to play. Steel band. Oh my gosh, you know I had to run over. So that was a good thing with my location as well. I was just in front like the shops. I can't remember what they call it, right? You know, right by the swing bar. So all I had to do was walk across to the castle, and
Yeah.
here comes the little parade. So you know I had a time with that.
Yeah.
I was chipping. I was chipping. That was a nice touch that they have. So they have like a little carnival parade. I think it was around 1:30ish.
Yeah, I think
So
it was 2 times on the schedule. 2 times it was supposed to happen.
I didn't even know there was a schedule. All I know, I
Yeah.
started to hear soca, and that was my cue.
Right.
So pay attention to that, guys. But I had an amazing time at
It's a
Celebration.
question for you. Where did you get the chicken wings from?
It was the food trucks in Calypso Lagoon. So you catch the tram near where the market, the what do you call it, where they have the shops. So just after the shops, where the not the flea market, I forgot what they call it, where the shops are, just off of that, you take the tram from right there and go to the food trucks. That's in Calypso Lagoon.
Can you see this comment?
If Leanne ever comes up missing, yes, Colleen.
This is a true statement.
Absolutely, Colleen. I almost got lost. I tripped all the way down to the end until they were finished. So that was a great. As hot as I was, remember I was hot before.
Right. You just said that you was going to have a heat stroke.
Yeah, I thought I was
And
gonna
then,
have
but
heat.
wait,
Right.
there's soca.
Right.
That's soca. No more heat stroke.
Right.
Yeah.
When she hears soca, she like, if I die, I die.
Yeah. So I didn't
Oh.
even get over to Starfish Lagoon. So I'm hoping, really to experience Celebration Key again. I really
Yeah.
do. And my niece, nephew, and my sister, they really had fun. This was their first Melanin at Sea group
Yeah.
cruise.
Did they
So
enjoy
had a ball.
themselves?
Yes, they did. They had a ball.
Good,
They had
good.
a
Good.
ball.
Good.
Looking
Good.
forward to another one.
Yes.
Cost me some dollars.
Yeah. Family of 4 is no joke.
Yes. Family of 4 is no joke. So I
Yes.
truly appreciate Melanin at Sea, Rich and Jazz. You did an amazing job. Great gifts. So thank you so much. I truly appreciate it.
Absolutely. And
Thank
thank
you
you for
for always
always
supporting.
supporting us. Like, we
Yes.
truly, truly appreciate it. Even when she's not on a Melanin group cruise, she'll go into the Facebook groups and get people
And
to
make a
come.
Melanin SC
Right,
meetup.
meetup and make people go to our website and buy our shirts and then do her own meetup on her own cruise. Like, who's doing that?
Yeah.
Who is doing that? Leslie Ann is doing that. So we
Yeah.
appreciate it.
You're so welcome. I appreciate you guys. And I know I'll see you on the high seas very soon.
Mhm.
Yes, we shall see you soon on the high seas.
On the
Thank you
high
very much.
seas. Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Good
Good night.
All right. Next one we have is Taisha. She is her thing though? No, her mic is not on.
Yeah, so the other people we have here, we can't bring you on unless your mic is on because it doesn't allow us to add you.
Yes, and we're winding down to our last 30 minutes of this live. So if you guys want to ask us questions about Celebration Key, if you guys want to ask us questions about Melanin SC, the group cruise in general, feel free to ask us. If you guys have already came up, don't press the thing again because
It'll just keep adding you.
Because it'll just keep adding you. And we don't have time to bring you back on again. So if it was something that you wanted to say, just feel free to type it into the chat. Okay. So what we're going to be doing next is.
So I don't know if the other people are gonna participate or not. Maybe they're watching it on there. I think that's why.
Must be. All right.
So we'll, we talked about our review for the most part, right, on our video. So if anyone has questions that maybe we can answer, please put them in the chat now. Now, also, if someone was on Celebration Key and you were not in the Melanin at Sea group cruise, if you want to get on and share your experience, I put the link in the chat. So you are welcome to hit that link if you want to join and tell us what your review is. If you've been there, I know there's some people that's probably in the chat that also has their own experience they would like to share.
Yes. And Mickey's Adventure, thank you for reminding everyone. Can you please give us a thumbs up? Thank you very much. It's 190 people here. I should see at least 175 thumbs up.
At least.
But let me just go on there and get my feelings hurt and go on and see what we working with, child. Because I know it's so hard for people.
We're going to dip out on them. We got to come back in 5 months now.
Listen, y'all ain't gonna see me for a long time after this live, and this is why I don't go live anymore.
But speaking of going live, next Friday we do have our members only live, which is going to be a Zoom call, and we are consistent.
People who truly support us.
Right. So these people that rock with us, we next Friday, that's what we're going to be doing. But you got to be a member to get that link. So that's a members only. We're going to do a live stream. We're going to switch it up. We're going to do it on a Friday. We normally bounce around the days, but I said let's try the Friday night and replace the Friday night with a members only Friday night.
Yeah.
So come, grab your. That one is going to be very raw and uncut. So come, bring your cocktail. It's going to be hanging out. We'll be there late.
And it's a Zoom. It's not just us talking to you. Like we see each other.
Right.
So we see each other. We talk.
Come hang out.
And all the members that come to the lives like every month, like Turkisha and Kelly and Tanya Q. Carlene comes sometimes. Leslie Ann, she misses some, but she comes. We got Toilet and Jay Renee. The people that you see lit up in green, Mickey's Adventures. We come and we just really just chat about any and everything, and it's fun. And sometimes we do have men come too, so men don't be shy. We have Uncle Eddie come in. Rich is there, and we give each other opinions and we talk about real life stuff. We talk about cruising. We talk about anything that you guys want to talk about. It is not just about cruising.
Okay, we got a question here.
Could you speak a little about your group cruise? Okay, so this particular one that we just did was Melanin SC 4.0. We number our group cruises. So technically, this is not our fourth group cruise.
That was our number 7.
This is our 7th group cruise. Crazy. We've been doing group cruises since 2022. And
this is our 7th Melanin at Sea group cruise. It's not our 7th group cruise.
Right. Our 7th Melanin SC group cruise. So group cruises is our expertise at this point. We've been there, done that, seen it all. There's nothing at this point, literally. And when I mean nothing that you can throw at us that has not come our way already. Okay. Good and absolutely the worst.
Yeah.
So
which has us fully prepared to deal with it all.
yeah, we have dealt with it all with these group cruises. So basically, we post about these group. If you guys are not part of our Facebook group, we are the owners of a company called Melanin at Sea, and it's a Facebook group. It initially started as a Facebook group. It also is, if you're not on Facebook, it's also on Instagram, but Facebook is where all the interaction is, and it's a daily running group. At this point, everyone is people talk about cruise topics and stuff like that. So basically, we do group cruises, and we try to only do 2 a year. That's it. 2 next year. You're getting lucky. We're doing 3.
Things happen,
and we're
something
doing
happened.
3. But we try not to do no more than 3. We don't want to oversaturate it, and we also want you guys to look forward to it.
All right, like right now, there's no group cruise till next April.
And it's nice. It's nice for us because Rich and I, we like to just cruise just the 4 people in our family, So we try not to oversaturate it. I mean, Richard does have a real job that he has to go to, and this is
tonight.
He has to go to work tonight for a good at least you work 8 hours, not 12. So, he has to go to work, and we do what we can in this cruising space. And it's really, really nice. It's really nice. It's all about building community, having fun. We have activities. We have gifts that you get when you come on the group cruise. We just have a ball for however many days it is. Each group cruise is different. We're going to have our longest group cruise in 2027, 8 nights. We've never done an 8-night group cruise, so we're excited about that. So you can find all of our group cruises, upcoming group cruises, on melanin.com. Our next one is on Disney Cruise Line.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, we're doing Virgin. And that's, excuse me, I skipped over Royal Caribbean. After Disney, we're doing Royal Caribbean, Allure of the Seas. After Allure of the Seas in July, we are doing.
Don't worry,
Virgin
I got the teleprompter
Voyages.
for you. Just read off what you're saying.
After Royal Caribbean, we are doing Virgin Voyage, adult only, Halloween edition. That's on October 25th.
Highly recommend. You do not miss that one, guys.
Yeah, that's one not to miss. And you guys, I have people literally texting me right now, like, hello, I'm trying to book. So you can book your own, but some people feel more comfortable with me booking because they want to make sure they're doing it right. Because if you book outside the group, then you cannot participate. And Rich and I work very hard, and it would be unfair to the people that did book with us to have you join and you didn't book with us. So all we ask is simple. Just book the cruise underneath us. You don't have to pay us anything. It's not.
We don't charge all our planning and all that. We don't charge any fees for that at all. You pay what the cruise line offers. And actually, we typically get you a discount, especially on Virgin.
Yes, especially if you're booking a balcony cabin. So I sell these things called placeholders. But well, if I have them available. So sometimes I don't. But if I get on, I've gone on Virgin so many times this year. Every time I go, I try to, give back to my clients. So, and then that was 2026, and then 2027.
It's not on the teleprompter, but
Sarah, what happened to the last group? Then we have 6.0. 6.0 is on Virgin Voyages. That will be March 19th. 2027. That is our 8-night cruise, and that's leaving from San Juan. So we're doing like a really nice.
It's gonna be real Southern Caribbean.
Saint Martin, Barbados,
Saint
Vincent, Dominica. I think we're going to St. Thomas. I'm not sure.
I believe so. I forgot. That one is really nice though.
It's really nice. It's
very exotic.
It's very, very exotic, and it's don't miss it.
And the one you don't know about yet is going to be in July of 2027.
We don't even know about it.
And we don't know about it either.
So, you're making it seem like
but I'm telling people because, it's always I didn't know.
Keep your July open.
We have had a group cruise every July for the past couple of years.
For the past 4 years.
So there will be a group cruise in July.
Yes, there's always a group cruise in the month of July.
That will be kid friendly.
It is, and it is family friendly. So please don't book anything for July 2027. We just don't know. All the calendars for the cruise lines are not.
They're dropping
they are dropping out
right now.
So we are. I can't even say we're close to making a decision.
No. We don't even have a top 5 to pick from yet.
No, we don't. So,
but it's coming.
It's coming, and when it comes, you'll know about it. Yeah. So,
Do we have any other questions
yeah.
here?
Any other questions? Richard,
We
does
do want to
have
shout out
work
to the people
tonight.
that joined the membership tonight.
Yes. T. Taylor, thank you for becoming a YouTube member. That means next Friday you can join us in our members only live.
And if we're planning anything for next year, like maybe a members only group cruise, then you'll be
You're
invited to that too.
Yes, members only. You are in members. If your name is lit up in green, you are invited to a very special members only group cruise. You need to check out the members tab to see what that members.
There's a lot of people that are
group
members
cruise
that
is.
don't realize that's on the members only tab. So just
Yeah.
know, look there, guys. If you pay your subscription every month, look there. There's stuff there.
There's stuff there that you might want to participate in, and it's something that you wouldn't expect.
Maybe. Also, shout out to Andrea Jasper for joining the membership today.
Yes. Thank you very much, Andrea. Wait, Carlene says July 2027. I'm getting new cruise line to I'm getting new cruise line to Melanin Vibes. Oh, like a cruise line we've never done before.
She got the crystal ball.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay.
I mean, that when we first started, that was our initial goal, right?
Yeah.
The whole point of Melanin is to expose the group to cruise lines that they would not normally sail or think about sailing on. Now, can I stay true to that testament for 2027? Well, we got to see what these cruise lines is getting.
We got to see itineraries. We got to see ships. Remember, a lot of nice ships go to Europe. So we lose a lot of the nice ships. So
for July, we really, really do. So hopefully it's something good. So if you guys are booked on a upcoming group cruise,
what's up, Becky?
Comment in the chat which number group cruise you are booked on, so people could know and say, oh my gosh, I want to meet Miss Q. Oh, I need to go on 4.5. Okay.
Chloe, we actually don't do resort bookings. Of course we can, but we don't, because our volume of cruises is just what we can handle. So for now, we don't do resorts.
Listen, I came home from picking up the girls from school at 3:00, and I worked till 8:00, 5 hours, just working with clients on their bookings. And I'm so grateful, and I'm just so grateful to everyone who literally says, you know what, let me call Jazz and let me book or email her and, let her book my cruise. It doesn't cost me anything extra. It's not hurting me. I'm just supporting, a family, and I'm supporting their business, and I appreciate it. And that really, really, truly means the world to us, because
it's been life-changing for us.
It has
really
been life-changing because of this, and because of travel. At this point, because of travel agency, I can't say YouTube because y'all don't be showing us that much love on YouTube. Like I don't know what happened, but because of travel agency, I'm not. I don't have to be a full-time teacher anymore, and that's really a blessing. And I'm very, very grateful for that. So I do hope that the love can be reciprocated on YouTube and, give us the urge. I mean, we have gone through a lot this year. It has not been an easy year on us. The first half of the year, I want to say year, because we are in August. I mean, we've been 8 months of the year. It's been, besides like you guys not showing our love, but on YouTube, we have been going through a lot of personal things with our family, and, those that know. And it's been a very tough year. So we really took a break. We really needed to step back from YouTube. Don't get me wrong. The content is there. Mm-hmm. I have gone on 2 cruises with Vanessa from Vanessa Vibes.
Mm-hmm.
And that you guys haven't even seen. A girls only trip. And I think that you guys would really enjoy that, seeing us have a good time, because me and Vanessa have a great time on cruises together.
And you can see those on Vanessa's channel. She dropped those videos already.
Yes, Vanessa has dropped those videos. So you guys can see her perspective of our trips that we've taken together. It's just that we have been going through a lot and still are. So it's been very hard for Richard to, one, work, because at the end of the day, the bills got to get paid. You got to go to a real job, honey. And plus you got to have a job if you're going to be with me. But
tell me about it, because she knows how to spend it, guys.
I sure do. I gotta check out my cart tonight. Just reminded me. So you have to have a job. So Richard is going.
Well, freeze your card, yo.
he has to work, and working and taking care of home. You guys know
The daily struggles, right? We all got them.
Life. We all have them, But then when you have life events happen in your life that just come to you out of shock, and it alters your life permanently.
Yeah.
It's hard for you to just want to just go back to YouTube and like, this is not even like important to us, like at during these moments, So
yeah. You got to prioritize at the end of the day.
Prioritize. Please know that we don't take this for granted. We are so grateful. I know I joke about y'all not showing us love, but you don't really show us that much love anymore.
Well, the thing is, the people here actually do.
No.
So it's like you guys get the beat down, but it's not you.
But it's the people. You guys get what I'm saying. We are very grateful for those who stuck around, checked in on us, pray for us. Really are there for us through this year, because it's not easy. Definitely not easy, and we don't take you guys for granted, and we're appreciative of each and every single one of you. That we try to keep up with our members only meeting and give you a meeting every month, and talk and laugh and cry and all those things that it's life, and it's nice. Yeah. We've really built a community where people are making real life connections, but outside of it's more than just me and Rich. Venus last night went out to dinner with people that she met through Melanin SC. It's really, really not. I don't want to expose, your business. If y'all want to say who it is, I don't, maybe I don't want people to know you went to dinner. But, it's really, really nice to see that people are making friendships with each other.
Yeah, it's a true community.
A true community. I booked someone recently on 5.0, I believe. And she said, I'm so excited. This is going to be our first Melanin SC group cruise. And I'm coming with my friend. I said, oh, that's nice. She said, she's like, do you know how I met my friend? I was like, she's like, you want to hear how I met her? She's like, I was on a cruise on Carnival, and I was at the Alchemy Bar, and I had a Melanin SC sweatshirt on, and she had the t-shirt on. And then we hit it off, and we've been like best. She's like, we're like sisters now. She said, we are
because of the t-shirts.
Because of the shirts.
That's crazy.
She said, so because of us wearing the shirts and being in the same group, we just felt a need to talk to each other, and we're so close. And they're coming on our group cruise together for their first time. So, it's really, really nice to see that people are making connections and feeling the need to, even when it's not a Melanin SC group cruise, they see somebody with the shirt on, they'll go over there and talk, because that's one thing that you have in common with one stranger on the ship. So that's the whole point. Just to build, because you never know who you may meet. You never know who may change your life. You never know who you may meet that will be in your life forever. Everyone who's like, oh, well, I'm shy, I only talk. I'm telling you, I've seen people literally walk away in tears after our group cruises, because they were just. It's
really beautiful.
It really is beautiful. It really is a beautiful movement that we've created, and we're sticking by. We're standing by it. And
we're going to take it to new heights.
We're going to take it to new heights.
That's what we do.
And we just thank you guys for being patient with us, especially with the vlogs. I know they're slow, but I appreciate you guys for being patient with us, and know that they're coming. Man, we got so many different types of cruises we've been on that you guys haven't even seen.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but that's why it's important to follow, because this is the easiest thing for me to show you guys, on my phone.
The stories are always there.
You know me, I'm a vlogger on the Instagram stories. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, then you gotta follow me on Instagram, Rich and Jazzy Life. Katherine said it was me and Gina. Yes, it was Venus, Gina, and Katherine. They had dinner last night. It looked so nice, and I was like, oh, I wish I was there. It looked so nice. So one of these days we have to do a New York meetup when we go home.
Yeah, we do.
With all our New York audience.
It's kind of a must now.
It is a must at this point. We just got to figure it out. But we don't have any plans of going to New York for a period of time anytime soon. Toilet says, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you, Toilet.
Toilet says, thanks for talking to and looking out for my crazy daughters on 4.0.
Daughters are out there having the time of their life.
Yes, living their best 20s. And that's what it's all about.
And that's what they should be doing.
And that's what they should be doing, exactly. Because if I was a 20-something-year-old girl again, oh my God, I feel like an old hag. I just turned 37, guys, by the way.
Tanya wasn't going to let you rock without talking about that Texas meetup.
Oh, yes. And the Texas meet. I have to get to Texas first to see, like I've never even been to Texas. I gotta get
At
there.
this point, we got so much love and support in Texas. They're gonna put it together. We just going to show up.
Yeah, we just gotta show up. Hi, Melanin. Good night, everyone. Stay safe. Thank you, D. We really appreciate it. Yeah. So, so I talked about the group cruises.
Mm-hmm. Is there any questions you guys got left? Because we're ready to wrap it up.
Yeah. So this man could get dressed and get ready to go on to do his lovely shift at work.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they said, "Nah, come on down to Texas, y'all. We are to get there. We don't know when. I don't have. Any
We just
cruises
got
or
we just
anything.
got to book something out of Texas. They
They
will never let us
Hey
live.
guys, imagine. What do you guys? Imagine we just go. I always said, imagine we go to Texas and then I just start, putting myself on Instagram and they'd be like, "You're in Texas, yeah." I can imagine the amount of like, especially if I go to like Houston,
They would cancel
or
us.
something.
They'll be like, you know what? They played us for all these
I
years.
just wanted some barbecue, and I'm going right back to Atlanta. And it's not even like it's a short plane ride. We just never been. We gotta go. We have to go. I have to make it my priority to get there, even if it's not for a cruise. Maybe like a couple of days. We go and stay in a hotel.
Well, that's a good idea. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, and go do some sightseeing and eat. Because I want to eat some good barbecue. Like they said, that's the best place for barbecue. I want to eat some good barbecue. And yeah, we'll meet up with some folks. So that sounds like a cute little plan. So Richard, what can the people at home expect from a Rich and Jazzy life from this point going forward?
So what you can expect is that we are not going to be live here next Friday. You can expect us to be live if you are one of our members. You can expect the Carnival celebration vlog is coming next. We're going to be working on that, putting that together because it's a lot of content. We had such a good time. So that's what's coming next. And then we're going to get into some Virgin. I was actually thinking about doing one of your Virgin series before I drop Carnival. What do you think about that?
I think you should, because it's going to be like Virgin.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
I think we should. We already know that the group cruise could wait just a little bit longer because we're so backed up on content.
Okay.
So I think we're going to jump to
maybe we'll do
one of
Virgin.
Vanessa and I's trips that we've taken together to show you guys
that might be the way.
And then we'll circle back around to that.
That sounds like a good game plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can work with that.
Definitely. Yeah. So I'm going to getting back to my clients now. If you guys, now I don't just book group cruises. I also book family group cruises. I have this summer, I booked 4 family group trips for the month of June and July. So it was really, really nice to do somebody else's, plan their other, their family group cruises. I had 2 in June and 2 in July. So no, 3 in June and 1 in July. So that was very nice. So if you guys want, and right now I'm planning somebody else's July family group cruise.
Mm-hmm.
So if you need a travel agent to plan your family group cruise, I'm your girl. Email me at richandjazzyfamily@gmail.com. Something that I also wanted to bring up was December 14th. I'm looking for 2 people. If you guys, I posted it in Melanin SC. I have some really, really great rates for Scarlet Lady. And if you I have some really great rates for Scarlet Lady that includes $600 of onboard credit. Virgin Voyages doesn't even sell these placeholders anymore. So I have a client that, she can't go before the expiration date. Well, I have 3 clients that can't go before the expiration date. Well, at this point I have 2. And so, if you guys are looking to go on December 14th,
amount of onboard credit is crazy, guys.
$600 onboard credit. You're not getting that anymore. At all. Yeah. And you can go for 2 people in a limited view sea terrace for $1,500. $1,500.
And how much onboard credit?
$600 onboard credit.
So you pay $1,500, 2 people. It's going to include your Wi-Fi, your gratuities, and you're going to get $600 onboard credit to spend on drinks.
Right. And I don't know why so many people shy away from it. Now, this is how you know I'm an honest and true saleswoman.
And that is December 14th?
December 14th, 2025 through the 19th. It goes to Cozumel and to the Beach Club at Bimini. It leaves from Miami on the Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady. I could be a shady saleswoman and be like, book a XLC terrace so I can make more money, but I want you guys to save. I want you guys to get a good deal. So book the limited view. Honestly, a limited view sea terrace, it literally has a lifeboat like here, and then you're looking above the lifeboat. So that's the obstruction. The obstruction is not like you walk out your room and bam, it's a lifeboat.
It's
the
not bad.
Lifeboat is here.
It's not bad at all.
And then you're looking above it. It's not bad at all. So yeah, hit me up if that's something that you're interested in. And something else that you want to do, what we talked about.
Yeah, so there's also, we got someone that can't make it to that cruise. Last minute deal. Great deal. The New York sailing, September 10th to 15th. New York City, brand new Virgin Voyages, brilliant lady. That brand new cruise ship. It's only the second sailing out of New York, second sailing, paid sailing, period. Right now, a balcony cabin is going for about $39.50. We have a limited view,
smaller balcony.
The smaller balcony, and it's $2,500. So we have one cabin left at that price. So
and for two people.
And that's for two people.
Yes. $2,500. If you are wanting to go, you do have to pay it off. You have to pay the money.
Well, right, because it's next month.
Cash, by the way, like through card. You can't like pay us with a credit card. So just hit us
up and we'll share the details
that you're interested in, and we'll give you the more details for that. I know it's soon. I know it's like 26 days away.
Right.
But hey, maybe I just throw it out there.
And that's why the price is almost half.
Right. Exactly. So sometimes that happens. Some people have last minute cancellations. By the way, if you have, that's good to know. For people, if the cruise is 44 days or less and you need to cancel, then you're going to have to sell your cruise to someone because they do not give you, your money back or future voyage credit. All right. So
that's it. We're out.
We are out. You guys know how to reach us. Thank you guys.
Yes, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for watching the replay. We appreciate everyone for being here. Thanks for leaving those comments, leaving the likes, watching on your TV, and not doing those things too. We appreciate you watching.
Yes, we're looking forward to onward and upward. And until the next live, guys, continue to live
Rich
and jazzy life.
Bye, guys. Good night, everybody.
Good night.